we're getting closer to cars taking the track for NASCAR Chicago Street Race. We caught up with some being rolled into the area just a couple of hours ago here. Tomorrow, the Loop 110 race will be held in Grant Park before Sunday's main event. And Marissa Perlman is live at the track for us this morning. She's got more on what to expect. And
well, good morning to you, ladies. NASCAR drivers and their teams are making their way to the Chicago area ahead of this weekend's street race here in Grant Park. We are inside the very fancy Jose Cuervo Fountain Club, taking our gear inside to protect it from some of that incoming rain we've been talking about all morning long. And I want to talk tires with you now. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my new friend Rick Heinrich with Goodyear. Thanks for joining us early this morning.
Glad to be here.
So talk to us a little bit, Rick, about what this weekend looks like for you. What role are you assigned?
My role is I'm responsible for operations over the course of the weekend. We've got a considerable number of tires that we got to bring on site, get everything unloaded, get everything organized, distributed to the teams, and then make sure that we're here to provide anything to the teams they need over the course of the weekend. And it's a little bit, there's a complexity here that we also have wet weather tires on hand because there's a possibility that we could be raining in wet conditions.
Yeah, we've experienced that here in Chicago first year, and this year we're talking heat. Does that impact how the tires operate at all, or how you do your job?
Not really. It does change the racing a bit because it makes the track surface a little slick, but from a tire standpoint, not much really.
Yeah. So Rick, I know you travel kind of all over the world with NASCAR to different races. You were just in Mexico City. Talk to me about how Chicago, how this course kind of compares to other courses you've been at.
Big. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I mean, we're racing on the streets in downtown Chicago, and this is a huge sports city. The fan expectations are huge here. We have to live up to it, and so we have a lot of weight on our shoulders to put on a really big event to kind of live up to the Chicago expectations.
You were saying the fans they show up right here.
Oh, they show up to everything. It doesn't matter if it's baseball, football, basketball, marathons, NASCAR race, fans will be here.
Rick Heinrich from Goodyear, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Excited to see what happens this weekend. Ladies, a lot to be excited about this weekend. The heat is on tomorrow, so keep that in mind if you're heading downtown. A lot of information for you on cbschicago.com. For now, back to you.
Literally and figuratively, the heat is on, Marissa. Thanks so much.